Slips, trips, and falls. It's a common concern in the HSE market, as you can see from the simulation behind me. But in today's technological age, executives in the industry tell us it's not the only concern. Digital disruption. While trying to keep up with the next generation of millennials entering the workforce, are we properly discerning where technology is a benefit and where is it actually convoluting the priority of the industry, keeping people safe?
We always have to be careful not to make things more complicated than they are.
So I think there's a lot of this sort of movement mistaken for progress, right? Of like, we need to. Why do we need to?
And in EH&S, you'll always have the new shiny object problem. The QR codes is a great example of that. Not everybody has a QR code reader on their phone in the first place.
For lockout tagout, the instructions are always posted on the machine. But now, if you put them on your phone, you could scan it and the instructions come up on your phone. So we did this pilot, and at the end, I mean, it was terrible. It was expensive and just tough, and nobody liked it. And at the end, we're like, why don't we just keep the instructions how they've been for 80 years?
Clearly, technology isn't one size fits all. But are there ways mobile applications can help with training and disseminating safety information? Many executives at the NGHSE Summit told us they think one technology issue they have to address is incorporating the phones people use so much in their personal lives seamlessly into their professional ones in order to effectively communicate with employees.
We have to embrace it because it's here. And so somehow we have to adjust to these new expectations. This is how this generation communicates.
You have young people that like to text instead of send an email. So if you haven't given the information to your employees in the way they like to consume it, they're going to go find it anyway. And the millennial generation is faster at finding information than any generation before it. And so you have to be there ahead of time for them.
I think in the HSE space, we've got a lot of opportunity out in front of us. So there's a lot of documentation that the mobile app makes much easier for our employees that are out on site. And a lot of that documentation is safety documentation. I've done an inspection. I can put it in my mobile app. I've got to look at emissions for the EPA. I can make records related to that. But can you use the mobile phone in an intrinsically safe environment? You can't take your mobile phone in a Class 1 Div 1 area. It's not intrinsically safe. And so it's that balance of let's not make things complicated that are simple, but when they are complicated, let's take the time and effort to actually understand all the moving pieces.